Course. Hi, I'm Karen from Ready Set Crop.
And I'm Tiffany from Ready Set Crop. Welcome back to another episode of Ready Set Crop Along. I know it may have been a while. We kind of took the holidays off, but it's a new
We did.
year and we are back at it. So welcome
Yeah,
back.
I'm excited. I am excited. I think we were so busy. We had all these plans that we would do stuff for no, November, December, and we just got so bogged down and retreats and things like that. So I am ready to get back at it. I have photos to scrap.
Yeah, I mean that's the nice thing about scrapbooking is it's there for you when you're ready to pick it back up. So you can take a
Yeah.
break to make memories with your family and enjoy life and then get back to it when you're ready to. So we're happy to be back and we have kind of some new things that we have planned for the new year. Including a group that we're going to be putting all of our videos in. Karen, do you want to explain a little bit about the group?
Yeah, we're going to create a Facebook group for our videos and information and tutorials. Something we do at our Ready Set Crop weekend retreats is we do creative stations. So we want to put a lot of that information in there. And we figured we call this Ready Set Crop Along. We really want you to crop along with us. So
Mhm.
we're going to create albums where that coincide with the videos on YouTube and there, and you can put your own layouts in there. It's going to be a public group that we're going to do. So if you don't want to put your photos in there, you don't have to, but you can always block things. But we hope you really do crop along with us. I think it'll be a lot more fun. So that's probably, hopefully by the time this video is live on YouTube, we have that started. So I will make sure that I put the link to our new Facebook group in below on the description for this video and everyone we do after that. So I think it'll be
Yeah,
fun.
I'm excited for this. When we do our creation stations at our retreats, one of the things that I love is when people come up to us and show us how they took our idea and they went and made a layout right then during the retreat. So I'm hoping we'll kind of carry that spirit through in this group and keep getting inspired by each other and the projects that we make.
That's what it's all about. It's all about us sharing things that, I mean, everything we do isn't our creations. So it's just fun to share things that we find and ideas that we find with you guys and because we get as just as excited as everybody else does.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
what are we gonna do in this video? What are we working on? I know it was something you chose.
Yeah, so Creative Memories has their virtual crop going on when we're recording this, and they had four new sketches. And I am kind of rusty, having not scrapbooked really since November. So a sketch is a great way to get started. If you're feeling rusty, if you're feeling like you're hit with scrapper's block, starting with a sketch is just a great way to start scrapping without having to think about what you need to work on. So I looked at the sketches and saw a couple that really struck me as ones that would work well for my photos. So we're going to start with sketch number 2 from January's virtual crop.
Yep, and that's January 2026. So if
Mhm.
somebody's watching this a year from now, you
Right.
can go on the Creative Memories blog and find the sketches pretty easily. So,
Yeah.
so we're doing the second one. So there is a handout, like a printout on the blog where you can get all four sketches. So I printed that out because Tiffany texted me this morning and said, "How about we do this?" I said, "Great." So I printed it out and grabbed some paper. Hopefully, we'll see what I come up with. But
Yeah.
we're going to be doing number two. It is a one-page sketch. I'm going to turn it into a two-page sketch because I usually like to do a double-page spread, and I'm working on a 12 by 12 album.
And I'm sticking with the one page spread. I only have 3 photos for this. And so I saw that sketch and I thought, perfect, that's exactly what I need. I am working in an 8 by 8 album because I'm going to work on my December stories. So I'm going to take that 12 by 12 layout sketch and kind of shrink it down.
Yeah, and you're doing in the scrap journal, you said, or
No,
you're
I'm
doing a
I'm doing
smaller.
an 8 by 8.
Oh, an 8 by 8. Oh,
Yep.
usually Tiffany does the scrap journal, which is 6 3/4 by 10. So this should be
Yep.
good. Something a
Yeah.
little different. I
Hmm.
like it. All right. Well, let's get to work.
Okay.
All right. So I have my handy dandy timer. Anybody, if you're your first time visiting us, I like to put the timer on for 30 minutes for a couple of different reasons. One, because we don't want to make a video that is 2 hours long and bore you to death. And number two, we like to try to see if we can do our layouts within a 30-minute period. It doesn't mean we always make it there, but we usually do pretty good. Sometimes we do a little quicker, sometimes we're right on time, and sometimes we go a little over, and that's fine too. But it's kind of just a guide for us. So, yes, we have already picked our papers and our photos and stuff ready to go, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. So here we go. I'm going to turn this on.
All right. So I mentioned I'm working in an 8x8. This is the album that I bought to do my December stories, and it was called, let me see, I just took it out of the package, Elegant Plaid. Thought this was
Ooh,
so pretty. So this is going to be my December 2025 album. And then I am using the pocket pages, which make me so happy. I love pocket pages. So I'm just going to take the insert out and work right on that and then put it back in. So
great.
easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Now I'm, like I said, doing a 12 by 12. And I'm working on birthday photos, my granddaughter's 5th birthday. And I'm working with the collection I'm using is Birthday Jubilee, which I really liked from this year.
I love Birthday Jubilee. I think I've used it all. Like maybe I have a couple of scraps left, but I love
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I think it's really pretty. I like it. It's got some blues and oranges and it's just
Yeah.
really nice. So this since I'm doing a double page layout, I'm going to use the base of mine. I'm going to use this Stardust cardstock that's kind of new that I know it's probably hard to see it, but it's basically like a white or a cream with speckles.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and what I did was I took this piece of paper and I cut a 1-inch frame and and then I cut it into two to give it the look
Oh,
that
okay.
we've got this like I don't know if anybody can see. This is what the sketch looks like, and it's got kind of a the paper goes in the corner like that. So I'm going to do two of those, and I'll show you as I go along. I'm going to change it a little bit, but it'll be all right.
And I'm using the Magic of Christmas collection that came out this year. This is the first time I am taking it out of the packaging. I have not even looked at any of these papers, so I have no idea
That's
what I'm
funny
doing.
because I think I've literally used all of mine already.
And I'm doing pictures of my mom and I went to go see It's a Wonderful Life in the theater. So I'm doing
So great.
just 3 pictures of that.
Yeah.
And I have the Angels chain, which is perfect for It's a Wonderful Life because teacher
Oh
says
yeah.
every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings.
Angels
So
gets its wings. Yeah. Awesome.
yeah.
I'm just putting little dovetails on the ends of my little papers here. We'll see how this comes out. There we go. So I'm gonna kind of. So how was your holiday, Tiffany?
It was really great. I really try to enjoy every moment of it. I'm a single flying solo empty nester, so I sort of have to purposefully plan things. Otherwise, I'm just home by myself watching movies. And so I
Yep.
kind of fill my December with a lot of activity, just to
You do
really get
anyways,
get the
though.
most out of it. Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I did. I did a lot of things. I was sort of looking online every day with like, ooh, what Christmassy thing is happening today?
That's great though. Wish I had done more Christmassy things. I did go to one of those light places, where you
Oh
they have
yeah.
all the Christmas lights, and this was more of a walk-through one. Some of
Yep.
them you drive through and they have all the Christmas lights, but this was and it was really good actually. I went with my son and his wife and his son, and it was actually really good. I enjoyed it a lot. I had never gone, and it was a warm day, so it was
Oh, I
the
was gonna
perfect day to
ask, how was the
go.
weather? Because yeah, if it's
Yeah, it
too
was a
chilly.
warm day because I mean the only downside to that it was also a very muddy day.
Oh
But
yeah.
I prefer the mud and the warmth than trying to walk through a place in like 10-degree weather. So
Yes. Yep.
I was pretty excited. So I think I'm gonna do this. Where's my piece? Now I know this sketch has, you're supposed to put a square piece of I mean it's supposed to, whatever, you're not supposed to,
Yeah.
but it shows that you put a square piece of paper here, but I don't have a lot of this paper left. So I think might be something else. Well, depends on what I have. No, I was thinking I could cut a triangle with this and put one on each side.
Hmm.
Or I could do it with this one. I'm busy though. But I do have two of these, so this one might be cute to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. 1, 2.5. I'm going to cut 2.5 inches off each one. Mhm.
So I chose these papers, this pale blue with the holly leaves, and then this
The yellow.
yellow with these little stars, and then this kind of gray speckle. That's going to be my background.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do my angels with the yellow, and I'm matting on the blue. I think those will be
I'm
nice
already
balance.
like, I think that's going to be great because It's a Wonderful Life is in black and white, or was it done in Technicolor later? Would you watch
No,
it in?
it was black and white. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's originally in black and white, so
Yeah.
I think those are kind of muted colors, and then you can
Yeah.
add Christmassy color accents.
Yep.
I think that'll be really nice. Very nice.
Yeah, and since this whole album is just going to be my December stories, so I'm going to use this paper collection for the whole thing. I might add some little bits and pieces from other collections, other Christmases if I have them, but for
Hmm.
the most part, it'll be all this paper
Most of
throughout.
the Christmas, most of the creative, in case you don't know, Tiffany and I are both Creative Memories advisors. And so we use a lot of Creative Memories products. But I find that a lot of the Christmas collections go with each other, you
Yeah, they
know?
do. Hmm.
So I don't think that'll be hard for you to do, to add leftovers from other collections.
Yeah, but it's nice when you're doing a theme album to just stick with one
Yeah.
collection so you don't have to
Oh,
think too
yeah,
much.
absolutely. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, it was funny because when that Angel Border Maker cartridge came out, I thought, well, I don't think I need that one. And then I was like, wait a minute. Of course I do.
Of course I do. Absolutely. That's too funny.
And I have, so when I was in preschool, I was Mary in my school's Christmas pageant.
Yeah.
And they took a picture of the whole cast, our preschool cast, and we were in the newspaper. And so I have the funniest picture of me as Mary. And I don't know why, but I was really feeling tough that day. And I've got my hands on my hips and like the biggest scowl on my face. So this angel one would be good. I've never scrapbooked that moment.
Oh
So
my
that would be
goodness.
a funny thing to scrapbook too.
Yeah, I guess so. I
It's
would
just
like to
like
see that.
I'm this tiny little 3-year-old Mary, like hands on my hips, and I'm all business.
Uh, that you are, young lady. That you are. Okay, let's see. Two.
And then 5 years later, my sister went to the same preschool, and she was also Mary.
Oh,
That was kind of cool.
wow, like superstars.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna take a little bit more. 1.5 off. Where'd my other strip go? Oh, here it is. I'm like, where is it? Remember we're having that conversation how we're always looking for something?
Oh my gosh, always.
Couldn't find the strip that I just cut. It's like, I don't know. I don't know where that might be. No, I'm literally just winging this. Don't really have a huge plan. So we'll see how this
That's all
goes.
right. That's pretty much all of my scrapbooking. I just kind of
Well,
see
you do
how it
very
goes.
well with that.
Yeah.
You're definitely better at that than I am.
But what you're good at is following directions, and I'm not good at that.
Well, you're more artsy than I am. You're definitely much more creative. I have my moments, don't get me wrong.
That's what I
But
I was telling somebody that today, that a mom at work that doesn't scrapbook, and she was like, I don't think I'm creative enough. And I said, oh, just give me a half an hour to explain how you can scrapbook and not be creative.
yeah,
It's it
you don't need to be at all.
No, you don't. And then I think so many people that think they're not creative, after you do it for a while, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I actually am. It um
Yeah.
kind of
It's yeah,
brings something up in you.
it's just about highlighting your photos, really. So I
Yeah.
mean, you can be I mean, I bet there are still people. Remember when people used to do those naked scrapbooking? And it doesn't mean they scrapbook while they're naked.
I'm like, oh, I don't remember this.
Oh, well, it was basically putting your photos on scrapbook pages without using any designer paper.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I mean, it was pretty popular for a while,
Yep.
at least in my circle. And it was and so I mean that's just getting it done
Yeah.
and not
Mhm.
spending a lot of money, you
Right.
know. I don't think I could do that because I like the creative process of it a little bit, but I've always been somebody that I like to get things done quickly but make it look like it took me forever,
Yeah.
so that's what I prefer.
I mean, I
So,
like all the stuff. I was collecting stickers in the 80s in my sticker
yeah.
album, so this really fills that need.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. Let's see. Probably gonna add some more things, but see what I got here.
Going to show you this. I just love this photo. This is a theater that's near me called the Park Theater. And look at, it's just like such a nice old fashioned theater. I
Oh,
just love it.
is that where you saw the movie?
Yeah. They only show, I mean, they show some new movies, but it's mostly artsy kinds of things. And it's a really nice, it's all volunteers that work there. It's a nonprofit place, and it's really
That's
cool.
nice. I like that.
Yeah. And they'll sometimes have musicians, and like they did a Charlie Brown, they had a jazz trio that came and played all the music from Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh my gosh,
That was
really?
one. Yeah, they do all kinds of different things there.
I love that. No, I'll have to check it out sometime.
Yeah.
Hmm. I need to cut this one down in half.
And this is something I do fairly often is print. I just did a screen grab of the movie poster, and I'm printing that just to go on my page.
I do that a
Um,
lot as well.
yeah, it's just because you can't actually make out the wording on the signage because it's a lit sign. So this is a nice thing to incorporate on my page anyways.
Yep. Okay. I don't think I'm going crazy fancy. I've got plenty of embellishments for this that I can choose from. Like we're talking plenty.
Yeah.
I have lots. Lots and lots and
Let's
lots.
check out the stickers. I haven't looked at these yet either.
Yes. I have
See.
all these embellishments I think I need to use. Bash. I love clustering.
I got the new Jingle Bells punch, so I'm going to use that.
Oh, that's such a good punch. It is so good. Okay, use I'm gonna use embellishments on this. Birthday bash.
Trying to figure out what kind of paper I want. I think I want gold paper for my bells.
Yeah, gold or yellow.
Yeah. Seeing what I have.
Birthday bash. I think. I wonder if I'm gonna put this in here. It's a birthday cake. Probably should. My photo trimmer is in the barn. Forgot it.
Oh
So I
dear.
have to go get it, but whatever. It's fine. Having two places to scrap really messes me up sometimes.
I feel so sorry for you.
Don't you feel sorry for me? I'm sure everybody does. Sorry. It did sound really bad, didn't it?
No, no.
Such third, first
Third
world
world,
problems.
yeah, first world problems.
Okay.
That bell's gonna go right there. Oh, that's cute. Cute, cute, cute.
What, your bell? Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
Set
that
that up in the
punch.
corner there.
And I love punching the bells again and then putting some foam squares under it. It just gives a little
Oh.
zhuzh, kind of zhuzhes it up.
Yep.
Really nice. I think this is gonna go down here. I don't know. I have issues.
My title there.
There we go. I'm not even gonna map these photos. I'm gonna just put them on.
I'm gonna try my title with this marker, but on paper to see if I like it before I actually put it on my layout.
Okay.
Because I don't know.
It's always a good idea. I've got that. Might do this. Yep. I'm gonna do it. This is kind of a hopped up thing, but
How are we doing on time?
oh, we have 10 minutes.
Okay, good.
We are good. I think I need scissors. This is so thick.
The border?
Yeah, it's popped up and it's super
Oh,
thick and it
yeah.
didn't go through my trimmer. So it's all right. Just have to, okay, this I'll put down. I do need some more foam squares. Can never have enough foam squares. I do have a love for them.
I am excited about the new ones you were telling me about, the thinner ones.
Yeah, they that's what came out is they've got I I don't have it in front of me, so I can't say what the actual thickness is, but they are thinner than the foam squares that Creative Memories currently has, which I don't think they're that thick anyways, but I don't know.
No.
Some people are like, "Don't you have thinner ones?" Well, guess what? They have thinner ones.
Well, and some people don't like the idea of bumpy albums, and so that, putting foam squares makes them nervous. So
Yeah.
this is like a good way to
Yeah.
get them to try it without,
Well, and I don't have bumpy albums. I don't like that either, but I don't
yeah.
feel that these foam squares make anything bumpy. I think of
Mhm.
like things like putting buttons on and stuff like that, making it bumpy.
Right. Yeah.
Something thick like that. But,
Hmm.
everybody, it's your own thing. It's
Yeah.
whatever,
Yep.
do your thing. You do you.
Yep.
I'll do me, everybody else do them. We'll all be happy. So, but oh, this isn't bad. I'm liking it. Liking it. I feel like this one picture probably should be matted. How are you doing on time? You doing pretty good?
Yeah, I'm spelling out my title, which is probably the longest part of this process.
Oh,
So I'm using stickers and they're little stickers, so it's just kind of
yeah, yeah.
doesn't make for good television. But
Oh, come on. We're crafting. How could that not be good television?
right.
All right.
You know what I noticed, Karen? I don't know if you noticed this, but at the last two retreats, I had several people come up to us and say, come up to me and say, "I love watching your videos." Somebody said I put them on, at night when I'm, just
When I'm
wanting
trying
to
to sleep.
relax. Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
I'm
like,
thinking, are
"Oh,
we that
cool."
boring?
Right? Yeah.
No. I know. I was surprised too. I was like, oh,
Yeah. So if you're watching, leave us a comment because we love knowing that you're visiting us, and we love hearing from people that they're enjoying our videos or feeling inspired. And if you ever make a layout based on ideas that we share, please share that with us too.
yeah. Find our Facebook group and share it in the group.
Yeah,
We would love to see it.
that's one of those things. I do find that this is a hobby that when you share, it inspires other people.
We're all a bunch of sharers. Let's
Yeah.
face it, scrapbookers are sharers.
And sometimes someone will say, "Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm 5 years behind, or I'm working on my son's baby album and he's in college or whatever." And I'm like, "Don't be embarrassed. We are all."
We're right there with you.
Yeah, exactly.
We're all, you may see me working on current photos, but that doesn't mean 20 years ago is done. It
Right.
just means I have more fun working on current photos.
Yeah, exactly. I know, I just realized that my kids both took trips in high school to the Galapagos, and that was 5, 6, 7 years ago, and I've
Uh-huh.
never scrapbooked either of their trips. That's a really big, amazing trip that they each took, and it's not in the scrapbook at all. And I feel like that I'm gonna try to work on that for next year for Christmas. So if either of my kids happen to be watching our YouTube, surprise, I'm going to be working on that for next year.
Yeah, it's about time, Mom.
Yeah, I know, but I was
Where you
like,
been, Mom?
how did I forget to scrapbook that? You know, and I think because it was such a big event, I felt pressure or something, and so I haven't done it. But
There are plenty of big things that I think I've done, but I think it's probably just I've had the pictures so long. I'm thinking, oh, of course you must have done that already, and I
right,
haven't.
yep,
So, and now it's like it feels a little overwhelming to go back and do it,
it
but
does, yeah.
I gotta just do it. I gotta just do it.
Yeah, and I think for that, I'm gonna do a theme album like this and just buy a collection, do an 8x8 or a scrap journal size, and just kind of put all the pictures in and
Yep.
do it that way.
Perfect. Oh, oh no, that's not a plain cupcake. Oh, she likes hearts.
Oh, your page is coming out really sweet.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, ma'am. All right. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but that's okay. Oh, I think I'm gonna put this. Okay. And I'm probably just about done. I
Yeah.
could keep going and go crazy, but yeah, that's gonna go there. I think I need my glue. That's another thing. I ran out of um repositionable tape. That's in the barn too.
Uh-oh.
So I gotta use my glue.
Yep.
Oop, my grandkids are fighting.
Oh,
I can hear them.
I can
Oh,
hear them, but I can't tell that it's fighting, so.
well, it's not really like fighting. It's not
Yeah.
like a fight. It's more like a get
Sibling
on me. Yeah, the
sibling bickering.
funniest thing ever yesterday. This was so funny. Now my grandkids, two of my grandkids live here with their mom, and it's an 11-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl. The boy, 11-year-old, was mad at the 5-year-old, so he walked upstairs, looked at her, and gave her the thumbs down. Just did one of these thumbs down.
Oh.
She comes running downstairs crying. Jackson gave me thumbs down. And I'm thinking, geez, I could think of a lot worse that kid would be doing right now.
Right.
You know, just take it and move on.
Yeah. The drama.
Oh, so much drama. So much drama. I think that's all I'm going to do. And I think I'm going to put like a little journaling box over here, which I'll do later. I'm not going to journal now.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Um,
nice.
but I think that is here. Let me get all my crap off of here. I am the messiest scrapbooker. Like, I think if you had to judge yourself on a level of organized scrapping, like just while you're scrapping, I'm not talking about
Yeah.
what your craft room looks like, but but 1 to 10, 10 being like the messiest scrapbooker ever, to one being I'm very organized as I go, blah, blah, blah. What would you be?
Um, I'm fairly organized as I go.
Yeah, I think you are too.
Yeah.
I think because
I
your
get
your brain
overwhelmed
works
if
better
it's
than mine.
well, no, I know I get overwhelmed if it gets too messy, so then
Yeah.
it kind of impedes my creativity. So,
Yeah. I think I'm about an 8.
oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna give myself an 8 because I mean I recover
Right.
okay
Yep.
because with each layout I'll clean up after the layout's done.
Mm-hmm.
And then so with each layout I start out fresh, but man, do I make a disaster while I'm scrapbooking.
Right.
But I'm all done and we
Yeah.
have like 1 minute left. Oh,
Wow.
there it is.
Pretty good. Oh, whoop,
There
there
it,
it is.
there it is. 30 minutes. Damn, we're good.
Nice.
Wow. Well, we'll get some close-ups, so hold
Okay.
on. Go ahead.
All
That
right.
looks great.
Thank you. So I got
Oh,
the
look.
bells, and then I had the bell stickers were in
Yep.
that collection, so I added the three of those, and then I had Nuvo drops that I just did a little of those, and then there's my title, Merry Matinee, and then I'll do my journaling and add the date there.
I
But
love
yeah,
it.
thank you.
Yeah, I love doing the screen grabs too. It
Hmm.
really is. It just adds, and a lot of times you can get like all the information from it, or it can be your
Right.
title.
Yeah.
It just, that looks fabulous. That's going to look
Thanks.
so good. So good. All right. I will show you mine. Um, one moment. There we go. So this is my two-page spread of Charlotte's birthday. This
Nice.
isn't actually her birthday party. This is more of a family party. We usually celebrate as a family, meaning like my mother and my sisters and nieces and nephews
Hmm.
and stuff on Labor Day because her birthday's in September, the beginning of September. So we were at the pool for Labor Day, and we always have a
Hmm.
cake for her birthday and stuff. She did have a friend's birthday, but I'll scrap that on a different
Yeah,
page. So this was that, and this was the
that looks
gift
great.
that I gave her. I gave her an American Girl doll. So,
Nice.
but yeah,
I love how you did the corners there with the
yeah, it was
yeah.
easy. I just took a 12 by 12 piece of paper. I gutted it, so I had a 1 inch frame.
Hmm.
So if you put these, together, it's a frame. And then I just snipped the two corners, and then I dovetailed all four ends
Yeah, it looks
and
great.
just put it like that. So actually, if I get the picture of here it is. So you've got this. So it went across like that. So
Hmm.
that was my first page. And then my second page, I went like that. So it was the whole square that I made.
Yeah, that's an awesome way to spread out the sketch, and carry it over to the other page.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I've done it before, so I
Hmm.
do enjoy doing that. So I think I have some more squiggles that I'll probably put on this side as well. So I
Yeah.
just need a little zhuzhing and I'll be good.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome.
thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So that was fun. I'm so glad to be back. I have two more
Me
pages
too.
done.
Yeah, and that's my first page in my December Stories album, so I feel really good to get off to a good start finally. And I like to start that album by mid-January, so it's perfect timing.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really great. So I really enjoyed it. I thank everybody for joining us. And again, if you have any suggestions for us, put them in the Facebook group or put them in the YouTube or whatever. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.